Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Now, there's a story that's been going around for the last couple of days, but I've not really covered it. It's not something that really interested me so much because I just thought it was a bunch of young idiots who'd said something trying to be shocking and that, and then, oh, well, you shouldn't say things like that, blah, blah, blah. And, I just thought I'm not even going to give them the air of publicity. But I am now. I'm going to cover the story, but just to put a point across. There is an Irish group. They call themselves Kneecap. This comes from the old punishment that used to be delivered to people in Ireland, predominantly in the Catholic community, by the IRA, who, if they thought they'd done something that was pretty bad, you get a kneecapping, which basically meant a pistol was put behind the back of the knee and fired, and it blow your kneecap off. But the Met has now launched an official anti-terror, counter-terror, I suppose they call it, investigation into Kneecap after they called for an incitement to murder MPs. And so it's gone from just a bunch of young lads trying to be shocking into now they're being referred for this investigation. Why? They've already apologised. I don't suppose they meant to apologise, but, they were saying they had a concert and they were going up Hamas, up Hezbollah, which are both prescribed terrorist organisations. They seem to be endorsing them, so they get that and so forth. They'll claim it's artistic integrity and whatever. But here's the thing. They're white. And that, of course, gives the anti-terror police an absolute wonderful reason to investigate them, because it helps even up the figures. Because I'm afraid, and the facts are there, that most investigations into these terror groups tend to be of people who are not white. And so, whoops, strange noise in the background there. So it's any excuse they can get to have a white investigation seems to be very, very good. Now, they're supposed to appear at Glastonbury. That's now in question. It may be they won't be allowed to appear at Glastonbury. Who knows? They've been cancelled in Hamburg, Berlin, Cologne, and all over the continent, because the rest of the continent ain't prepared to put up with their shit. So, well done. How to go around and go, hey, let's make ourselves notorious and we'll sell lots of records. Oh dear, they've been dropped. End of your career. Goodbye. And who knows? Could even end up spending time behind bars. Even better. These people are stupid. It's just young lads thinking they were clever. Well, let's see how clever they are. Thanks a lot. Bye.